Hello, and thank you. I want to begin with participants' words, not mine. Ask people who work with data how they feel, and this is what you hear. Plethora, lack of knowledge, creativity, data scarcity, chaotic. There is a gap between the data we hold and our ability to communicate it with the public effectively and timely. And this is the focus of this program. First, my disclosures, and they do matter because this talk is about AI and science communication. I am a partner of Data Point Studio, and generative AI sits at the center of the framework you will see. I used AI to sharpen the language and to write reproducible code for the statistics. This work holds ethics approval. I practice what I teach openly. Here's the journey every worthwhile healthcare finding ought to take. It begins as scattered points, data. We organize it into information. We connect it into knowledge. We grasp it, understanding. We act. And if we're fortunate, we make impact. Most training stops at the first three. My purpose was simple. Test whether our virtual AI-supported program could carry learners all the way across. How did we measure it? From many angles. We drew on 7 sources on the left. The design is on the right. We begin with a mixed classroom. We deliver the intervention, a virtual course in AI and data visualization. Then we watch 4 outcomes: knowledge, skill, collaboration, and embodied cognition. Do they move? Now the results. 35 enrolled, 31 finished, at least one day. On the left, who they were: students, professionals, professors, postdocs. On the right, how far they moved. Knowledge rose nearly 2 points. Skill over 2. Collaboration moved the most, up 2.3. These are large effects, big enough to matter in practice, not only statistically speaking. After the workshop, we asked people to re-rate where they began. Same question, same starting point, seen in hindsight. And the lines crossed. Some fell. They saw that they had overrated themselves. Others rose. They finally had words for skill they always had but could not name. Neither is a new ability. Both are new self-awareness. Their inner yardstick moved. This is embodied cognition, learning you can feel in how you judge yourself. 4 lessons, each with a question I'm still chasing. 1, the need is real. Most learners had under 5 hours of training in this. 2, the program works, and thus I ask, does it work as well in person, or maybe better? 3, generalists, broad background, gain the most. And so we wonder, are these profiles universal? And what is it about those learners' way of engaging? And 4, the speed, the hands-on AI, the collaborative nature was new and uncomfortable for many. And so I ask, how do we improve quality to lessen the students' fear and anxiety about AI? So what does this all mean for our field, the risks and the rewards? AI has real failure modes. It flatters us. It invents. It pulls everything towards the average. Used well, it also opens doors. Automation, pattern finding, faster work. And it is reshaping what a student with a clinician must be. Beyond the old roles, new ones arise. Data-informed medicine, shared decision-making, and health equity. Those are skills this training primes for. This was a pilot. 31 people, 1 city. A signal, not proof. The next step is larger. More than 200 learners across 7 sites, virtual and in person. We already presented this workshop after this pilot on invitation to the American Association for the Advancements of Sciences, or AAAS. 2 workshops, 68 learners in May. We have 4 more workshops to go. The chart on the right is my compass. It maps study design by their value to local decisions and to the academic record. We now take our biggest limitation, lack of generalizability, and build towards a medium multi-site feasibility, advancing generalizability. And in conclusion, this pilot AI-supported data visualization educational program increased knowledge, skills, and collaboration among participants. Baseline knowledge, interdisciplinary breadth, and virtual chat engagement were also associated with greater learning gains, informing future program optimization. These findings support EDI as a possible framework for AI-integrated professional education. This pilot is an educational program for health professionals building AI capacity and effective visual communication by flooding the senses, fast, vivid lectures, pushing into hands-on practice, and challenge the urge to work alone. Then reflect together, out loud, like an art critique. Thank you so much.